Hello, here Akhil Srivastava teaching you maths class 9th circle chapter. Now today you will see the perpendicular from the center to any chord of a circle. Theorem third. Theorem third is given perpendicular from center bisect the chord. You want to prove it is already a theorem, always perpendicular from center bisect the chord. How? Perpendicular from center means in COR OC perpendicular to chord AB. To prove OC is perpendicular to the chord means bisect it. AC is equal to BC. You want to prove AC is equal to BC, it is a figure. There is a center and there is a chord. Perpendicular is this. OC is the perpendicular from center. You want to prove OC perpendicular to the center bisect the chord. OC perpendicular from center bisect the chord. Proof. Before the proof, here you will do the construction. Very important theorems. Join OA and OB. Join OA and OB. Proof. In triangle OAC and triangle OBC, OA is equal to OB. Why? Radius of the same circle. OC is equal to OC. Why? Common. Angle ACO is equal to angle BCO is equal to 90 degree because OC perpendicular to AB. It is a sign of perpendicular, inverted capital T. OC perpendicular to AB, it is inverted sign. So by right angle hypotenuse side congruency, triangle ACO congruent to triangle BCO. So AC is equal to BC by CPCT. Therefore, perpendicular from center bisect the chord. It is proved that any chord perpendicular from center bisect the chord. Theorem number 4, converse of it. Theorem number 4, converse of it. Line joining the midpoint to the center. Line joining the midpoint of a chord to the center, always perpendicular to the chord. Line joining the midpoint to the center, always perpendicular to the chord. In COR, circle of center O radius R, AB is chord. Same thing, everything is same. C is midpoint. C is midpoint of chord. It is given. To prove OC perpendicular to AB means angle is 90 degree. For the proof there is again construction. What is the construction? Join OA and OB. There is a circle, there is a chord. C is a midpoint, it is given. And you want to prove OC is a line. You want to prove line joining center to the midpoint perpendicular to the chord. So for this proof you again join these two. Again these two triangle you will take. Proof. In triangle AOC and triangle BOC, OA is equal to OB by OA equal to OB by radius of the circle. AC is equal to BC because C is midpoint. AC is equal to BC, OC is equal to OC. Why common? So by triple S congruency, triangle OAC congruent to triangle OBC. So angle ACO is equal to angle BCO by CP CT. ACO and BCO both the angles are equal, but AB is a line. Because AB is a line, so angle ACO is equal to angle BCO is equal to 90 degree by linear pair. Why linear pair? Sum of the two angles is 180, then form the linear pair. Both are equal, then each will be 90 degree. So OC is perpendicular to AB. OC is perpendicular to AB. Hence proved. Hence proved. You are getting very simple. It is a very common theorem you are getting. So two theorems you have got, third and fourth. Perpendicular from center bisect the card, and this circle through 3 points that you know. So perpendicular bisector of the chord. What you are seeing? By combining these two, what result you are getting? Perpendicular bisector of any chord passes through the center. Perpendicular bisector of any chord always passes through the center, that you write down. Perpendicular bisector of any chord always passes through the center. It is a very common question, common result you are getting by these two. So due to this, first thing, two circle intersect. By this you can see that there is a one and only one circle passes through three non-collinear points. If there is a three non-collinear point A, B and C. So when what is there? There is a one and only one circle passes through the three non-collinear point. It is a theorem number 5. 3, 4, 3 is given, 4 is this. Perpendicular from center bisect the chord. Third and fourth is line joining center to the midpoint bisect perpendicular to the chord. And after this perpendicular from three non-collinear point, you will get there is a one and only one circle. How will you prove it? When you join AB and BC, you are getting there is a one perpendicular bisector of AB and one perpendicular bisector of BC, which intersect at O. OI is a center. Perpendicular bisector any point always have equal distance from both the end point. OA equal to OB. OA is equal to OB and OB is equal to OC, you know, because O lies on perpendicular bisector of BC. So any point lies on perpendicular bisector have equal distance from both the end point. So OA, OB equal and OB, OC, so OA is equal distance, so we can draw one and only one circle. One circle you can draw as center O and OB as a radius. OA equal to OB equal to OC equal to R. So OI center you are doing this. Let another center O dash. Let another center O dash lies on perpendicular bisector of on AB. On perpendicular bisector of AB. Bisector of AB. On perpendicular bisector of AB. So it also lies on perpendicular bisector of BC. If it lies on perpendicular bisector of OB, then it also lies on perpendicular bisector of BC. It means O dash is another intersecting point of both the perpendicular bisectors here, which is not possible. Two lines never intersect more than one point. Two lines never intersect more than one point. So only one perpendicular bisector intersecting point O, not O dash. So there is a one and only one circle passes through three non-collinear points. Two circles on a plane always have two circles on a plane have a intersecting points. What is the intersecting points on a two circle? First, they can intersect internally at one point. They can intersect externally at one point. Or they intersect 2 points. Where? 2 points. Two circles intersect 1 point internally and externally, or 1 point. Or they can't intersect 0 point internally. One circle lies on the other, or one circle is here and on it. There is no any common point of intersection. Maximum 2 and minimum 0. These are the pair of two circles which on the plane this condition, or these two, any one out of these. There is no any intersecting point you are getting. So here example one of this chapter is given. Find the center. What is given? How will you get a center of a given circle? Given arc. How will you complete the given arc? One arc is there. Example 1 is given. One arc is given. How will you complete this? For completing, you must know the radius and center. So what will you take? We will apply the theorem perpendicular bisector. We take the 3 point on it, join it, constructions you will see, and you write it. Join by the compass you will do. Take AB as a 2, ABC 3 point, join AB and BC. Draw the perpendicular bisector of AB. Draw the perpendicular bisector of AB and perpendicular bisector of BC, which intersect each other a point. It will be a center of a circle. Why? Because AB and BC is a chord of this arc, which is a part of a circle. If it is a part of a circle, then these two chords, and we know that perpendicular bisector of any chord always passes through the center. So you will get O as a center, OA as a radius. We complete the circle. OA as a center and OB as a radius. We complete the circle. How will you complete? O as a center and AB, OA, OB or OC you can take that. Example 1 is very simple and you can complete. Now draw a different pair of circle. How many points does each pair? Just now I have told you. Question number 1 of exercise 10.3. What is given? First question, draw a different pair of circles. Pair of circles, how many points does each pair have a common? What is the maximum and what is the minimum? What is the maximum? So maximum and minimum is there. There is a one pair. This I have told you in the question number 1 of exercise 10.3. Second pair, another is maximum 2 point, and there is a one pair no point. 1, 2, 3, 4 figures. These two, there is a 1 point, there is a 2 intersecting point, and there is a no intersecting point. Suppose you have a given circle, give the construction to find its center. Second question. A circle is given by Bangle, you are getting a circle. How will you get the center of the circle? First step, take 3 points on it. First step, take 3 points on it. Second step, join AB and BC. Two chords. Third step, draw the perpendicular bisector of each, which intersect at a point. It will be the center of the circle. Very simple. Third and the last question. If two circles are intersecting at 2 points, what is given? If two circles intersect at 2 points, third question of the third exercise 10.3. Question number 3. Two circles given COR and CO dash R dash intersect at A and B. A and B intersect at A and B. Here O and here O dash intersect at A and B. Then prove that their centers lies on the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. So AB is a common chord. AB will be a common chord. To prove O and O dash lies on perpendicular bisector of AB. Construction. To prove OO dash lies on perpendicular bisector of AB. Construction. Join OA, OB, O dash, O dash A, O dash B. Proof. Very simple. First you prove here in this triangle AOO dash both are congruent. You will prove it. These two angles perpendicular bisector. It is isosceles triangle. How will you prove? In triangle OAO dash and triangle OBO dash, OA is equal to OB radius, O dash A is equal to O dash B R dash, OA is equal to OO dash is equal to O dash common. So by triple S congruency, triangle OAO dash congruent to triangle OBO dash. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2. 1 is equal to 2. It is by CPCT. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 by CPCT. But you can do it short form, but triangle OAB is isosceles triangle. So OM is angle bisector of vertex angle AOB. Vertex angle AOB. OM is a angle bisector of vertex angle AOB. So OM is perpendicular bisector of AB. OM is perpendicular bisector of AB. In isosceles triangle, angle bisector is the perpendicular bisector of the base. Like this. Angle bisector is the perpendicular bisector of angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So you can write the OM is perpendicular bisector of AB. Therefore, OO dash is lies on perpendicular bisector of AB. Hence proved. Very simple. AM or you can prove, if you don't know this theorem, you can prove triangle AOM congruent to BOM by SAS, and then AM is equal to BM, and by linear pair you can prove 90. Both options are there, or directly you can write. Hence proved, and you have finished your this exercise. Thanks for today.